Hey guys, Fred and Sheila McCoy, Hatfield McCoy Museum, Liberty, Kentucky, fredmccoy.com. Sheila's behind the camera.
Hi guys, hope you're having a great morning.
Was reading a thing earlier and it said Preacher Anse was not involved in the hog trial of any sort, and says Matthew Hatfield officiated over some kind of mediation over the hog trial, and Preacher Anse was not the justice of the peace, and he didn't have 6 Hatfields or 6 McCoys. Wow. Sheila and I talked about this in another video, several videos probably. There's no court record out there that anybody's ever found on the pig trial that we know of. Like I said, we think maybe the original was given to somebody as a souvenir, but instead of making a copy of it, they gave the original, and that's probably where it's at. And I look for it one day to turn up. I really do. In that case, they said that Randall McCoy actually won that trial, and Sam McCoy says the same in his book. Sam McCoy was there. Matthew Hatfield was a constable at the time. That's Matthew Hatfield, supposedly, and he was a constable during the feud years. Okay. There's nothing I've found, Sheila and I, where he was ever served as justice of the peace. I see where a gentleman has written that into history. He's written that Matthew Hatfield was justice of peace, but I haven't found that. We haven't. Okay. And that's a strong statement to make. It says Preacher Anse Hatfield was not the justice of the peace over the pig trial. Okay then, who was, and where's the documentation? Where is it? Everybody harps on the court case itself. If there was a court case, then there was justice of the peace. So even though that court case may not be around, there was still an election, there was still justice of the peace during that time. Why has nobody ever posted the years? 1878. Who was justice of peace in 1878? Instead of just making these statements and saying he was not, and this one was, or that one was, it's so much easier just to. So that can be cleared up real easy. Guys, there's so much talking, speaking into history, or writing. I read this stuff and it's nothing more than written into history. And it's funny, if a book doesn't suit somebody, they get a lot of their information from these books. But then they complain that these books got their information from the book before them. And that's true. But it's funny that when they want to prove a point, they go back and use the books that they just got through destroying as far as credibility, and then they use them and say, well, so-and-so had it in their book that this happened. You've done destroyed the credibility. We've done showed that book is no good, and they even show it. Some of these people does. But yet when they want to try to sway your decision or your thinking in a certain manner, they'll say, now so-and-so wrote in their book that this happened. I thought that book wasn't correct. Fred and Sheila McCoy, Hatfield McCoy Museum.
Hi guys, hope you're having a great morning. Please like, subscribe, and share, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.
Thank you guys.